Hey guys, it's Yankee Prepper, and I thought I'd put up a real quick vid here. It's something new. I've never done this before, but it's definitely not new in my mind. I've been thinking about this for a while, and after the initial rush of orders I got for New Guinea, which is a new offering on my website, I thought I'd put this out for the guys that roast their coffee, and also the guys that ordered New Guinea. You might be interested in this as well, just to kind of know a little background. You know, New Guinea itself is a fascinating place. It's one of the wildest places left untouched on the planet. Up until the 1930s, it was really relatively unexplored. And it was only in the 1920s that they first came into contact with white men. Shortly after that contact, seedlings from Jamaica, specifically Blue Mountain Jamaica Typica coffee, was transplanted to New Guinea. It's one of the only places that's ever been done. And to this day, the majority of the coffee grown on New Guinea is from that Blue Mountain Jamaica Typica. And this particular harvest, when I went to go cup it, just caught my attention. It's really soft. It's a very delicate flavor, buttermilk, floral, herbal flavors, but still very rich and full. And that's what caught my attention on it. That's why I brought it in and started offering it on my website. Now, I just sent out a lot of green beans fulfilling orders for New Guinea, going out to home roasters that follow my site, and they should be arriving in the next day or so. And I thought I'd let you guys know that when you go to roast this coffee, take it easy on it. It can't take a lot of high heat at the end. You don't want to take it far into the second crack. As soon as it starts to crack, those first few one or two cracks that you hear on that second crack, start to cool off your coffee and stop the roast there. I tend to do a full city roast on all my coffees because I feel like that's the perfect roast to bring out the flavor of the coffee without burning off any of the notes. There are coffees that can take a heavier roast. You know, Guatemala, Costa Rica, or Kenya, they can take it in, you know, a little farther into the roast. But this is a very fragile coffee, and you want to preserve as many of those floral and herbal flavors that you can get out of it. So just when it starts to turn that second crack, just when it starts to turn that corner, when you hear those first few pops, drop the roast and cool it off there. And lastly, the coffee that I brought in on this offering from New Guinea are all grown from substance farming. There are no large plantations at all on New Guinea. In fact, they don't even call themselves farmers, they call themselves coffee gardeners. Some of the plots that they grow this coffee on are less than an acre. And everybody just kind of grows what they need to survive there. They live off the land, and it's very unique. There are no large plantations in this area at all. They just kind of live in their tribal area and grow coffee, and at the end of harvest season they put everything together and sell the offering off as a whole. It's very unique. Anyway guys, your beans are on the way. Should be getting there soon. Thanks for visiting my site and checking it out, and thanks for all. You know what I love about sending orders out to Brooklyn Prepper is that whenever I send them something, right, I always send them some of the crap from my house that I've been dying to get rid of. These are my wife's old records. I've been hauling them around for years. So I'm taking this opportunity to get rid of them. I'm just going to pack this box with as many as I can get and send them out to Brooklyn. I always do that. I just go through my house and try to get rid of as much junk as I possibly can. Send it to him.